Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Mets. Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran, looking for his first big league hit right here. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and away we go this afternoon. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's in for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And his first big league hit is a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rafael Devers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And now the lefty right through there for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Three and 2 now. And Devers hits that one. And there's a hit. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Got a change-up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Tristan Casas stands in now and watches strike 1. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a pop-up on the infield. Under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And he deals. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Bounce to third. Hit the extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And the righty deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Mark Vientos in the box now. Takes strike one. No outs. Runners at first and third. Base hit center field. Aim to score from third. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
That one down the line to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. Bases loaded, nobody out. So now here's the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out.
On the ground, a sliding play short, and that's a great play for the out. Here is J.D. Martinez.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
That's in there. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. And here it comes. And that one ripped into right. And that is that. And we're back. Second inning set to go. At the plate, Connor Wong. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. That's a little bit low. On the ground to third, Vientos gathers and throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. High fly ball, right field. Marte moves under it. 2 down. Romy Gonzalez now at the plate. Gonzalez starting as the designated hitter. 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The right-hander back to work. That one not close. And that's ball one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. That one ripped. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Luis Torrens will hit next. In the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The 1-0. And a curve misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a swing and a miss there. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. This to third. Devers slings to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. And now Bader up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. Just got him on that one. So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. A double and a run scored his first time up. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here in Queens, on to the 3rd inning. Still stepping in for Boston, number 75. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. A little bit high, and that is ball 1. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is down low. That one missed. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Bounce to the left side. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. And ball 1. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder. Doubled in his first AB. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that one hit to first. Base hit into the outfield. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Devers swings through it for strike 1. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. And that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. Ball one. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
There's a strike.
0-1. That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Durant over at second. Ref Snyder at first. 2 out of the inning. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 5-3.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And a curve is down and in.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that's in there at the knees. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Citi Field. Now the number 2 hitter, number 11.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball in.
Oh, now this one blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-4.
The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. And that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in.
That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The relay to second, and he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Taylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And it's second. Tied up here in the early going. Hard hit right side. Casas steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And Martinez, 1 for 1 so far.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is a line, and he scores. They've got the lead 6-5. Here's Starling Marte. Doubled his first time up. Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. Third out, and that ends the frame. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Gonzalez in the box now, takes strike one. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
And now, number 75. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering upstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. It's 6-6.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Yoshida in the box now, takes strike 1. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here comes a pitch. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ref Snyder at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, Alonso. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Criswell back to work. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a foul ball. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And one gone. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Devers. To first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Boots it.
The second baseman.
Tied at 6. Here's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner on the go. Striking there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that one cutting but missing down low. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. That clips the corner. And takes low for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runners will move up. Late swing fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs. Bases full. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that takes care of Alonso. Out to escape a base. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Devers measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The line to kick the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Tied at 6. And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses in the dirt. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
And that one is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Just missed the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar.
He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Tyrone Taylor. Criswell back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Yeah, that skips in there.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The pitch. Rocketed out towards right center, and that should be extra bases. Taylor races for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Josh Winkowski, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Martinez in the box now, takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Not in time. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Marte up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe. And they take the lead. First and second. No outs. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Just missed.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And he can't hang on. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bader in the box now. Takes strike one. Bases juiced, no outs. Next offering way off the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Right-handed reliever.
2 balls.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, caught. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 8-6. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the